Oh, let me get my earplugs in. Well, thank you so much for waiting. I know she's on another late jag. I really need to get my head back in order here. Just coming out of a bit of a fibro CFS flare-up, and I still don't know from 1 minute to the next what I'm going to have. And I'm having a really weird hair day as well. The green is fading and my roots are coming through. So what it looks like is I've got a thin layer of something above my head. Otherwise I look bald. It's very strange. But yeah, I'm kind of... What's going on here? Maybe we do something like that. I don't know. It's very strange doing your hair when you're looking at yourself. Anyway, I'm already a can of Monster down, which will just tell you what kind of day I'm having. How are you? More importantly, how are you doing? Is my mic on? It looks like it is. Woohoo! Let's put that over there. Bye-bye, jingly jangly cat. Have you seen my jingly jangly cat? Love my jingly jangly cat. My boss got it for me from New York. From Hong Kong, sorry. Love my jingle jangle. Anyway, Dumpkins, I've been watching a really weird documentary today. I have. Oh, you're not sicky, are you, Nacelia? Hello, dear. You were first, by the way, so you get to pick first colour. Also, hello, Kylie. And yes, hello to you lurkers as well. I'm not wearing that colour. I've changed my mind. Don't want that one either. What are you? Yeah, let's go Diddy Dark. Let's go Diddy Dark. Purple. Ooh, nice choice. I'm going to plug you in because you're about to drop dead with it. Yeah, I'm watching something on Disney called The Foxborough Farm Murders. Oh, let me turn that off. That'll be annoying all the way through. There we go. Okay, then. Yeah, Fox Hollow Murders, it's called. Honestly, it's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Absolutely the goddamn weirdest. Let's slam a bit of purple in. Should we go a bit like... There we go, that's nice. And then back over. Here we go. And we'll do... a bit purple over there. Lovely. Kind of blue purple this side, regulation purple that side. And this is my lipstick, which looks a little purpley as well. Yeah. So, has anybody ever heard of it? Because I can't believe I've never heard of it. Essentially, it's about a serial killer in America. Obviously, it's America. They seem to always be in America, don't they? Mind you, there's a lot of America, so I suppose it's the same ratio as any country, possibly. So weird that you picked purple and I've picked up a purpley lipstick. And I had already picked it up, but I hadn't shown it to you. So you see, we're in sync here now. We're in sync. So yeah, basically, there's a massive gay scene near this particular place. But literally, they're like 4 or 5 bars maximum that these people can go to. Awful thing to say, these people. But you know what it's like in provincial areas? And this is back in the 90s. And obviously leading up to the 90s. But essentially, Chappie is married with kids. He's got a business which is like thrifting shops, yeah. And his marriage is collapsing, but it turns out that part of the reason his marriage is collapsing is because he is in fact closeted, either bisexual or actually gay. But you know, you had to cover, back in the day, you had to cover yourself, didn't you? And loves his family and everything, but you know. So, yes, so they find bones on the property. And he's already moved out because they're separating. And I'll change my glasses. That's better. And actually my hair looks better now, I can see it. And and then basically, hey cowgirl, hey gold dust, thank you for joining us. I'm trying to explain this thing. And basically they find these bones and start investigating the property, but don't watch him. And so he buggers off. And they find him dead in Canada. They say he killed himself, but the person who found the body maintains that there was no gun there. He was just lying there. And they keep finding bones and bones and bones. And then when they find out that the lead prime suspect, who they let disappear, by the way, has killed himself, they just think, okay, fine enough, that's it, it's solved then, innit? Not, let's find all these bodies, let's make sure we've got all the bones out of the ground. No! They literally walk onto this property. The woman tells them, oh, now you mention it, my son did find a human skull while he was out playing one day. And so they go, and they're like finding all these bodies, and they go down, they're finding all these bits of bodies, bones and jaw bones, and literally entire lower jaw bones, mandibles, is that what they're called? Anyway, and then, I'm sorry, this has distracted me so much, I'm going to have to watch it again. And literally, they are in there doing this, and somebody goes, oh, hi, I'm from the neighbouring property. You might want to look in the creek. Look in the creek, bones all the way along the creek, up the sides of the creek, where the creek's obviously swollen and come back down again. Well, bones, rib cages, bits of everything. It's ridiculous. And you know what? Lady boss, if you'll follow me when I'm talking about this, you're my kind of person. And this is on Disney Plus if you have access. It's mindfuckery of grandiose proportions. And there's this guy that apparently they were like, he tried to attack him. No, he saw him looking at something and thought, I think you're the murderer. So he followed him, and then he ended up going back to his house with him. And every time he talks, your mind just goes, poof, mind blown. It's the mindfuckery that does it for me. Madness. Oh, I'm glad you had a good weekend, Nacelia. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. I know it was a sad end to last week for you, my darling, but I'm glad you had good time. And of course, in honour of Nacelia's return, week, darlings. Yes, we've got the guinea pig mug out because it's Tuesday. Anyway, I don't know why Tuesday has become guinea pig mug day, but it has. But yes, it's absolute mindfuckery. I haven't finished it. But to be fair, at the beginning, they were looking at lots of old stuff, and this guy, Mark, wouldn't show his face on screen when he was being interviewed with other people over the years. And then suddenly he popped up for this. So you were thinking, I'm never going to know who this guy is. We're never going to know who this guy is. And suddenly, pow, there he is on the screen. And like people have come forward and said that they saw somebody get shot on this property and they ran away. And he was shot by the guy that killed himself. But Mark was there. And you just sort of like, what the fuck? Honestly, hey, Harb. It is utter insanity. And I keep trying to remind myself that we're talking about somewhere where it is incredibly, at a time when it was incredibly difficult to be gay. Especially a gay man. It's more difficult to cover up. Two women can be roommates and nobody really thinks about it. But if two men are roommates and are seen to be too chummy, there's no get out of jail free card on that one. Do you get my drift? So I get why it's a totally different, because I'm straight presenting, but I'm actually pan. But I'm in a straight relationship. It doesn't mean I'm not attracted to women. It doesn't mean I'm not attracted to fluidity of gender. It doesn't matter to me what you are. I could be attracted to you because there is something about you that sparks something in me. That's who I am. I still see women, fluidity, etc. attractive, but I'm in a monogamous relationship. I am of a monogamous mindset, so I'm not going to run around town. But I get away with my feelings because people look at me and say, there's a bloke. I'm not going to give her any grief about that. Let's focus in on her being ginger, wearing glasses, being fat, and everything else we can throw in. But can you imagine living in Hicksville, America, and being queer and trying to find your tribe and have your fun and maybe have a committed relationship? All the while, it's the early 90s, late 80s. You're being blamed for age. You're being blamed for... well, we all know they used to like to blame them for PDF files. All of that kind of stuff. It really is absolutely hideous. I know, exactly. And when Morecambe and Wise did it, nobody batted an eyelid. Isn't that strange? Isn't that strange? It's like Morecambe and Wise. Oh, no. They don't count. They're such clowns, and we know they're married in real life and all this kind of stuff. So that was fine. And actually, I never batted an eyelid at that. And now I look back at it and think, wow. Huh? But anyway, by the by, it is an absolute mindfuck. I really would, absolutely, if you have access to Disney Plus or whichever channel is showing it in your area, watch it. It is absolutely stunning. Totally dumbass approach to the problem, blinkered by absolute bias and horrible, but just absolute mindfuckery. I want to go back to it. Should we watch it now together? But I want to watch it again from the beginning because I feel like I was doing bits and bobs this morning, and I feel like I've missed stuff because every now and again I'd look over and go, what the fuck are they talking about? And I'd have to rewind it. So I wonder if I've missed bits. But oh my God. And the only reason I'm focused on Mark at the moment is because this episode I'm on now is focused on this Mark character. So yeah. Today's snack is frozen blueberries with apples, yellow pepper and orange segments. Well, sort of easy peeler segments. Just so you know. And I've got popcorn, but don't tell Creature. Oh my God. That's one of Greg's favouriteest jokes. He'll never sell an ice cream going that fast. There's some really good stuff on Disney Plus. And Greg and I have finally got round to watching the last series of The Bad Batch. So Disney Plus is getting a bit of a battering in our house. But, yeah, it's absolutely the weirdest fucking thing. I can't remember whereabouts in America they are. Where have you gone? What's it called? Fox Hollow Murders. Let me look it up. Because... yeah, and literally they were doing a search with a cadaver dog, and they were still finding bones on the property when they were filming. Isn't that madness? They still haven't got all the bones. I mean, it's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I know it's quite a big area, this place, but honestly, you'd have thought they would have torn that shit up to find them. Oh, I think maybe the washing machine's turned to tumble. I was wondering what that was. I got the towels on. Docu-series. Yeah, Playground of a Serial Killer. It's also on Hulu for those who have Hulu. Because Hulu and Disney Plus kind of go hand in hand. But yes, it's very strange. And this Mark chap's really... you know, but then again, you know, is it if you encountered something like that in your youth and you're constantly been asked about it, would you not maybe go a little bit on the woohoo side with it? Do you know what I mean? Would it maybe not send you over the edge? But yeah, so basically he's one of the most prolific serial killers you've never heard of, this guy. And I'm trying to find his fucking name because that's annoying me. Herb Baumeister. And of course, he's still called a suspected thing. Westfield, Indiana. Where is that in the world? Let's see. Let's get maps out. Westfield, Indiana, USA. Maps. Madness. Madness. They call it madness. It doesn't look like it's that big. 58,000 population in 2023. Okay. Okay then. So it's south of Chicago. So that's not quite as... I was sort of thinking it was down south a bit, but let's be honest. Let me just show you. Oh, you can go away, dear. Nobody needs to know about that, do they? There we go. So let me zoom back in. Where have you gone? Oh, and immediately it gets rid of it. It's over here. Indianapolis. Oh, how annoying. Westfield. There it is. Oh, I was a little bit too far south. So that's where it is there. So it's north of Indianapolis. Probably about 3 days worth of drive up to the Chicago area. But yes, I mean, I don't do distances terribly well. But there you go. Oh, that's where Cincinnati is. Well, there you go. I was never 100% convinced where Cincinnati was. Absolutely. Yes, Nacelia. And you know, at the beginning of it, it actually says, this is like John Wayne Gacy. This is like, do you know, I forgot this serial killer's name last night when I was trying to explain it to Greg. Dahmer. But because he topped himself, nobody's ever really seen. And when one of the women whose son went missing, she was... she's got a serious illness. And strangely enough, she's gay. Isn't that so strange that her and her son were both gay and closeted? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, well, no, that's not... I shouldn't laugh, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so she's dying, and one of her nephews sort of said, I have got to make sure... Hello, Sophie! I want to make sure she gets to get confirmation of what happened to her son before she passes. So he got in contact with the person who's now in charge of sort of deceased bodies and said, look, do you know if his remains were found? And he goes, I don't know, this is before my time, but I'll have a look and see. So he gets in contact with the college where they'd stored all of these bodies and parts of bodies, because they never found a full body, they only found bones and the like. And says, okay then, so this is the situation. We believe he was part of this incident. We just want to make sure if there are any remains, can we reclaim them for the mother so that she can at least, you know, cremate what's left and have her son or bury her son or whatever she wants to do to finally know what's happened and say her goodbyes. And they said, okay, yeah, no, it's absolutely fine. We can run DNA. And he goes, how many samples have you got? And she said, oh, 10,000. And he went, what, 1,000? No, over 10,000 parts, bones of people were found. And they just put them in boxes and they were stored in a classroom in a college where they study pathology and stuff. Fucking awful. Hey, Toffee Dog, welcome in. Yes, I'm ranting about a new series I've been watching. It's Hulu and Disney, and it's called The Fox Hollow Murders. And it is fucking with my brain. It really is. But yeah, so definitely worth a watch. But I would say don't try and watch it while you're doing stuff, because I'm going to have to rewatch the whole damn thing now, just because I'm sure I must have missed something. This can't be as fucked up as I think it is. So how is everyone today? Are we full of the joys of spring? Mods will know why I threw that one in. I'm feeling really good. For the first time in a while, I can actually say I'm feeling good. Do you know why? Because I started my coffee before stream. I've come to the conclusion that waiting until I start stream and then drinking an entire jug of coffee, by the end of stream, I'm buzzing and there's nowhere to go. So that's why I had my can of Monster, because I was actually really thirsty in the kitchen and I saw it and thought I'll have that. So I had that earlier. And I had a coffee before I got ready. So I'm hoping that means I'm going to be a bit more steady with myself. I know. I mean, to be fair, you've got the 250, 300 bones in a human body anyway, but we could be saying they found a tooth, a piece of skull, another piece of skull. So you could find that there are 500, 600 pieces that are just one person, because we believe he was burning the bodies and then scattering the remains. Squidgy! Hello, darling! How are you? A wild Squidgy indeed appears. Let me throw a ball at you, darling. Oh my goodness. Nothing's changed. We're talking about serial killers, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Yep, so, jelly beans. Sorry, Harb. You did ask for a jelly bean, my dumpling. Oh my goodness, what was that? Sorry. One of our friends was a writer for the two. He was a miserable fucker. This is Harb talking, not me. Hang on. But we met a guy years later, about 6'7", white-haired with a beard, was the funniest guy ever. This is who they got the jokes from. Turned out he was a former debt collector for the Grey Twins. Oh my gosh! I am good. I was just saying I've had a bit of a fibro/CFS plus a little cold flare-up going on. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit more balanced. I've been able to get work done before 4:05 each day, which I think is good. That's a strangely washed out colour, isn't it? About the same colour as my skin. Vanilla? Do we think vanilla? Could be vanilla. I still haven't put any makeup on, but I think I can feel my skin coming back to life a little bit more. It doesn't feel as burny and red anymore. Definitely would never try that stuff again. Let's see. What have we got? Vanilla! Woo! Is Nila. Oh yeah. Love all things crime related we do over here. I've been on a docu-series Attack recently. I also watched another one as well. It was on the Beeb. iPlayer. Let me see which one I watched. And this one is the one I watched this morning. Indian iPlayer. I think I probably should have deleted that first bit, shouldn't I? And it was about a British serial killer. And his name's just fallen out of my head, as always. Let's see. Does it have a you've watched thing? What have I previously watched? We've got a true crime section, maybe? Documentaries. Here we go. Peter Tobin. The Hunt for Peter Tobin. It's a 2-part on BBC iPlayer. And it's a discussion about how Peter Tobin got away with what he got away with, because we know he did at least 3 murders, plus 2 attacks on young women, who were very young women, in fact girls, let's be honest, they were mid-teens, and that's what he got registered for, but he actually had killed 3 women that we know of. So yeah, he's a nasty bit of work, him, but that was actually really good, very factual, but it had lots of people who did interviews and stuff like that, and it was really uncanny because a lot of these times 2 of the girls were Scottish, and they would be interviewing family of both, not realising that in actual fact one person was responsible for both of those families' loss. So it was a bit spooky really, but it's very interesting, and you know, tells you everything that happened, and mistakes were made, but I think he was a devious fecker anyway, so it wasn't it good, Squidgy? I watched that, gosh, Sunday. I had a stretch. I don't know, I work better to serial killer stuff. Isn't that strange? Apart from this one, which I need to watch. But most of them I can listen. I really should try podcasts. I never used to like podcasts because my brain floats. So it's on, but without having the flickering light to remind me it's there, I don't always remember it's there. But I should try podcasts, shouldn't I? If I can get my working bones going. But yeah, the Gabby Petito one was devastating. And especially because the police pulled them over, but because he had marks on him, they thought he was being battered by her. And to be fair, you have to be equal opportunities, don't you? You can't just say because she's the little lady and he's the older looking, even though he wasn't older, man, that they should have immediately thought, no, she's the victim, he is. But from a psychological perspective and the way she was reacting, I do think a little bit more training in how anxiety it happens and what triggers it would have helped them to have better identified the actual seriousness of what was going on in that car that day. I'm not saying that the police could have prevented it, but I am saying there needs to be a lot more knowledge out on the actual streets, doesn't there? Oh, yeah, it is such a frustrating thing to watch, isn't it? You want to bat our heads together, but at the same time, you know that they're trying to be even-minded, aren't they? And you just get... Oh, honestly, I had every emotion watching that. Every emotion. And I remember all of that stuff coming out, but without the connecting dots of the background knowledge of what was going on. So they just released some of this stuff and it came out, and obviously you had the stuff that she'd done for her YouTube channel, which only ever got... Oh, it's so sad she only ever made one video. I feel so sorry. She was so alive and so... I could imagine wanting to watch her. It made you feel like you were part of something, and she was sharing that excitement with you, even if you were sat on a sofa 3,000 miles away. Do you know what I mean? Such an absolute waste. Really was. Good on you for leaving, Natalia. Very difficult thing to do. And of course made worse in the Gabby Petito situation, because not only had she been ground down by this guy and his family that she was living with them, but also she was... Sorry, I got distracted by how pretty the lights look flickering in the background there. Sorry. But, she also was then trapped in a van just with him. He was her only human contact, apart from on the phone with people. So you're kind of like, I totally get it. I totally understand what's going on and what's happening there and how... the whole psychology of it. I would hate to have been in that situation. I really would. That's it, isn't it? You've got to build up your support network and you've got to build up your exit plan, haven't you? Which is an awful thing to have to think about when it comes to someone you're supposed to be in a committed relationship with, but they're treating you in a way that is so hideous that, you need to plan to be able to escape. Oh, shit. Sorry, I've just seen something on here. I might have to check. But Boots are recalling paracetamol. Boots is a pharmacy stroke drugstore in the UK. And obviously they sell paracetamol. But it's saying here that some of the 500 milligram paracetamol tablets are labelled incorrectly, and they may actually be aspirin, which I know would be a problem for me because I'm not supposed to take aspirin, or at least I wasn't the last time. Things may have changed, you know how medicine is, but for now I'm not allowed to take aspirin. But it is labelled as paracetamol. So yeah, when you open it, it says it's aspirin 300 milligram dispersible tablets, but on the outside of the packaging it says 500 milligram paracetamol tablets. If you've got them and they are dated with an expiration of the 12th, 2029, then you can just go back to Boots and just show them the packaging and you should get a refund. They're the cheap own make version, by the way. Just thought I'd let you guys know, because obviously us chronics, we do have to rely on a lot of pain relief, and it is possible one of you may have a packet, so just so you know. There we go. Good for you, Nacelia. I'm very proud of you, my darling. It is a difficult situation to be in, and I think luckily you're very pragmatic, and I think once that moment is reached, you're very good at making sure you are ready to go. And there's a lot of people, unfortunately, just don't have that. They don't have the support network. They don't have the self-worth. They don't look at themselves as worth being treated like a regular human. But yeah. Thank you, Sophie. I didn't know the answer to that one. I'm terrible at knowing stuff. I know some stuff, and I'm really good at some stuff. And then you use something and I'll just go... But resident nurse Sophie is there with the answer. So, my darlings, it is the first Tuesday of the month. We all know what that means, don't we? Yes, it's Shell release day even. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm launching The Sims as we speak. I have pre-made, because I'm a good girl and I know that's much more sensible. It is also pancake day. I can't take ibuprofen because of my gastric bypass. It's very, very bad for stomachs, ibuprofen, so. Bizarrely enough, it's pancake day, but I'm not having pancakes for dinner. No. Although I think we've got a couple of snacking pancakes left, should the urge come upon us. But no, we're having sausage tray bake, chicken sausage tray bake for dinner tonight. Are you, guys, it's pancake day, I'm only having pancakes? Or are you, like some members of my family, we have pancakes as dessert after main meal? How do you view it? Are you just keep the pancakes coming, just keep them coming, crepe me up, baby? Or are you like, no, I'll just have a couple of crepes after my dinner, but we'll make it a dessert? Sophie couldn't wait. Sophie got it all done at lunchtime. Oh no. Yeah, because Shrove Tuesday, Pancake Day, is like international, isn't it? Because it's religious. I assume it is. Now, I had a thing the other day. I was chatting with Greg about it. I had a what the fuck moment because M&S had an advert going with a celebrity chef. What's his face? I can't remember his name. Funnily enough, my brother-in-law knows him, but I still can't remember his name. Greg's brother-in-law. Because his wife is my sister-in-law, so it wouldn't be my brother-in-law, because that would mean they'd be related. I always get confused. Greg's brother-in-law knows this chap. Anyway, he did American-style pancakes. And I was saying to Greg, surely they should be crepe-style pancakes. Because you've got Shrove Tuesday, but also the French celebration as well. So shouldn't it be flat pancakes rather than chonky monkeys? Having said that, our snacking pancakes are the chonky monkeys anyway, so if we have them, we'll still have the wrong ones. But yes, so I was getting a bit kind of like, that seems wrong to me. You want more crepe style. I don't know, is that just me? Oh, of course, yes. Is Teddy having pancakes or not? Does he not like? I've always thought of them as your meal. I've always thought pancakes should be your meal. And you have a few different flavours, you know? But Greg's not that fussed at all. So since my bro moved out, which we're talking like 20 years ago, I've never really bothered with it. Because it's just sort of like, I'm not going to make them all for me, you know. Especially now, I go not do any justice. I did my chicken feet last night! Oh my god, they were so good. But the problem is the skin was too soft. So the meat And the insides of the feet were absolutely gorgeous. The outside was a bit too soft. I enjoyed what I ate, but it was a bit too soft for me. So today I took the leftover half of them, put them in the air fryer. Oh my God, they came out perfect. So the only thing is the beer tasted too strong. So I need to put less beer in, or I need to use a lighter tasting beer. Thinking about trying one of the Badgers thingy ones. A lot of people are like one or the other with pancakes, aren't they? They like crepe style or they like fluffy, and that's just the way it is. I see the argument for pancakes being pancakes, so that's the difference. Technically, pancake is a cake made in a pan, but for me, pancake day will always be crepe style, and I really want them now. I should stop talking about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did pancake style, because it's easier for kids to grab, isn't it? Funny, me, serial killers and food. That's been our conversation so far. It's almost as if I'm in normal. I was just going to say, does anybody know if Teamex has updated any of their things? Because I'm having a problem with my UI, and I believe it's because of a Teamex issue. Better build buy. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Silly arse. No, I'm still pressing the wrong button. That's the one I wanted. Yay! So let me head on over. Oh, I've got a bit of apple going down sharp. Do you get that? You can feel it going all the way down. I can absolutely make a massive meal out of either. I really like American style pancakes with maple syrup, maybe a bit of Greek yogurt on the side, fruit, bacon. I love all of that, and that's what Greg enjoys. He likes that kind of bacon. He goes for golden syrup, literally pours it down his throat and chases it with the pancakes. But we have the American style pancakes just in little packs. You get 2 in each pack, and they're really handy because if we're having a lazy morning or if we just want a snack, you can just grab a packet and you're away and you've got a little sweet treat. So that's quite nice. Hello, the old simmer. Yes, we're talking about Pancake Day. Sophie, get out. I like both, but I see golden syrup as more of a flapjack. What's the other thing it's really good in? Oh, like golden syrup cake, like with your sponge and you turn it over and it all dribbles down. So that's where I would use golden syrup. Maple syrup for me is something you put on fruit, it's something you put on yogurt, it's something you put on pancakes. Goes with the baconing. Lemon and sugar. You always get something fancy. I've tried making lasagna out of pancakes and doing it savoury back in the day when Greg thought he didn't like pasta. Strange boy. But honest to Betsy, it is the most glorious of gloriousnesses. Honestly. Love. Love, 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 love. Do it! That'll settle you, love. That'll settle you. But I always end up going back to that classic of lemon and sugar. There's just something so nice about it. In a crepe. Has anybody ever had crepe Suzette? The alcoholic-y orangey one. Where they're all folded over and dripping in goo. I've never had it. The only reason I associate with it is because it's he's making it as a dessert in trading places and they don't want it in the end and he throws it away and I'm just sort of like, that's such a waste! Right, darlings. Are we ready? Are you ready? Because here it is. This month's shell. It's a doozy. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Here it is. Now, you may notice something. That's right, spring has bloomed, ladies and gentle spoons. It's springtime in Simsville, and here's your plot. That's right, this gorgeous plot is all yours. We've got hills, we've got wild grass, we've got sunflowers. I know they're not spring, but I don't care. You've got a little pond down here in the corner. Isn't it beautiful? It's gorgeous. You can't change anything. You are not allowed to change one solitary leaf in this glorious glade. But I do expect you to build me a proper little house. You, my darlings, have to cram yourself a beautiful, gorgeous home into this property. That's right, you can't move anything. So, all of the stuff that's here right now, you must keep. You can add to it, of course. You can absolutely add to this. If you think it really needs a vegetable patch, fill your boots. If you want to decorate the pond, give it a bit more life, go for it. Fill your boots. Sophie wanted me to plonk a tree in the middle. Sophie's hardcore. You all know this. We all know this. But there you go. Hey, Harley Quinn. Yes. I want a fully fledged building here. No garden shed will do me. Here we are. It's beautiful, isn't it? You can have as many floors as you want. You can add, but you cannot remove to the landscaping. You can change the colours. You can update the terrain to make it more in keeping with what you're after. Sorry, I'm just making sure I've got the information in front of me. No build CC as always. There's no pack limits. Debug is allowed. Building size, floors, etc. are up to you. Additional landscaping, terrain, colour, pond decor, etc. at your discretion. This is Cripley Shelf 30! Fucking hell. And also include any information we need to know about your design, and also if there's a particular world you want to put it in. This is currently in Brindleton, the one with the pets, the vets even. So it's in Brindleton Bay. That's it, sounds better now. But you can put it wherever you want, which means if you want to make the plot bigger you can, but obviously just means more work for you, really, doesn't it? But there you go. This is your plot. It's a shellless shell again, people. Well, I mean, you've got loads of options here. You can do as many floors as you want. You can stilts it, absolutely. As long as nothing is moved. You can build over these lumpy bits if you really must. But you must build a livable or usable building. No garden sheds. This has got to be either a home or a fully fledged business, darlings. No cheating here. Okay then. So family, home or businesses. No garden sheds allowed. I've actually added no garden sheds allowed. I'm being vicious. Okay, guys. There we go. Well, here's hoping. You could do something definitely fun and frolicsome with this, I think. Like I said, I drew the line at putting a tree right in the beginning, in the middle. But you have got some odd shapes to get around some of the plants, and like I said, this floor is not even. I had great fun playing with my terrain tool. Okay, I'll get this uploaded onto the gallery now. Where are you? There you are. Why is it I can never remember which button to press? Isn't it crazy? Okay, here we go. So yes, so our review day is going to be the 25th of March. Oh, okay then. Sorry. Let's do this. Let's see if it fits. Ah, just short. It's because I added that comment. I'm changing any landscaping. Let's see, review. I bet I've just taken up what I've deleted, haven't I? Review 25th of March. Oh, I just need one more letter. This one is coming. Create your own build without moving / changing landscape. I had it all organised until I added that comment. That should be on, shouldn't it? Woman. There we go. I think. There we are. And have I put the right date? Shell 30. There we go. Value. Nice. Right. She is loose. You now have access to Cripply Shell 30. Good luck! We're all counting on you. I thought this would be a nice springtime one for you all. All those flowers and everything. I had great fun landscaping this. I really did. But yes, as I say, I have got and will have, once this goes live, all the current expansion packs and all of the build packs, so you have got free reign on what you want to use and from which plot. But I will say I have only used base game, planting, etc. on that build, that landscaping I should say, so you should be able to see everything from your end. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I'm getting on it, I'm getting on it. Sophie, she nagged me. Let me get that updated now, sweetheart. I was so chuffed I managed to get it looking okay. It gives me the smiles. It makes me feel really springy. Okay. Good girl. Okay, where are we? There it is. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, Jinkies! Sophie! I'm trying to do your work. I'm trying to do your bidding. I have got blueberry. Oh, these can be a bit harsh. Blueberry it is. Oh, that one is sharp. Right. My eyes are watering. Let me just quickly adapt this. Okay. So, let me do that for there. Oh my goodness. Okay, diddly dee 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 dee. Update that one, and then commands. Keep going. Keep going, you fool. You'll find it. You'll find it. See, I thought I was so organised. There it is. Okay, I'll just put the same thing in, I think. Yeah. Okay, that should be updated now, sweet cheeks. Hoogly doogly. So, last week we started rebuilding the hospital in Notts-a-Berry because I'll be honest with you, it was getting on my last twattering nerve. It really was. So I'm hopeful we'll be able to get back in and continue that today. Thank you. I say hopeful because I've never redone a hospital before. And obviously I have to be at the hospital to do it. So I'm hoping it'll let me play as her at the hospital, if you know what I mean. Nom nom nom. It says here Iris is at home, which would be a pain. Because I hope I haven't lost everything I did last time. Because I obviously don't want to play Not-so-Berry. I just want to go to her work. And I've never quite worked out how did you do. I did, it was a blueberry. And it was very sharp. Then again, I also got fresh blueberries and well, defrosted blueberries in here. And they're quite sharp too. Okay. Okay, so she's supposed to be at work. So, let's see. Can I get her to go to work? Why is she not at work? Oh, we paused, that's why. Stupid woman. How do I send her to work? There's no go to work button, is there? You're supposed to be at work, lady. Can I get her to go to work from here? Is this business? Would that be work? Go to work? Oh, sitting on a skill class. Oh, it's coming, guys. It's coming. Well, bollocks. Okay, is she at work tomorrow? Oh, is it Monday, not Sunday? Oh, no, it's Monday now. Great. Well, we're going to have to play through today, then. Yes, at least it tied in with my through. Okay. Well. Do bear with me as I quickly play through so I can send her to work tomorrow. Okay, so let's get you downstairs, get you fed. Get down, bitches. I hate wasting a day in Not-so-Berry, but we'll see. Oh, excellent. I'm very glad. Empty. And then let's have you cook. So we need to get your skills up anyway. No, there's no option for me to send her to work, which is the frustratione. Let's have her do... What's japchae? Sweet potato starch noodles. That sounds good to me. Do a family size one of those. We need to get her skills up anyway, so I can like power through in some of the skill building. At least we'll get something, and just make sure she sends lots of slutty text to her ex, and we'll be good. I still have the option to extend her life if I want to. It's all good. Okay, come on, my love. Get some food done. You hungry? You a hungry camper? This is so annoying that they always do that over the sink. I don't know why. Okay, love. It's alright. I'm going to move the sink over and see if that makes a difference. We have an alarm. Okay, well, do you want to finish eating? Why are you cleaning up already? I want to stare at a plant while I eat. Okay, that's fair enough. Go for it. A horse has been adopted. It's a radical concept. Okay, come on. Aww. What's up? What's that? Give him a hug. Right, what are our stats looking like here? So we're good for dancing. We've nearly maxed fitness. So, logic, that's a good one. Oh, romance. We definitely need to work on romance, don't we? Okay, let's very quickly... Blows my nose. I tell you what, my popcorn addiction at the moment, so bad. I have literally been thinking about eating popcorn all day. How weird is that? Does anybody else get like that you just get into a food? I think it might be a bit of an ADHD thing. I'm not as bad as I'll ban the food forever, but I'll certainly eat that food until I'm bored of it for a very long time. Which I try not to do with popcorn, but... Why don't we take shortcake for a jog, eh? There we go. And immediately Papa goes to sleep. Let's not do that then. Let's go upstairs and work on our logic instead. What's that noise? Come on, lady. Stuff to do, stuff to do. There's another dog, her horse gone. Oh my goodness, what has happened? Okay. Oh gosh. These blueberries. I don't know what it is about frozen blueberries, but they're always so tart, aren't they? Oh no, it's snowing. Oh, Madeleine and Gutter. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's have you go back to sleep. Actually, I'll tell you what, before you go back to sleep, let's send a flirty selfie to our ex. And then go to sleep. Oops. What happened there? Did I just shove that through a wall? Let me just check. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. With businesses and hobbies, they kind of missed out on adoption agencies as a business, especially as a cross-pack gameplay with cats and dogs, as well as horse ranch. They could have made the pottery more customisable. Yeah, I understand what you mean about you're not able to paint or do the can we lecture about barking, and then scratch their favourite spot and then go back to sleep. Might need you to take the dog out, mate. Why don't you? Yay! Why don't you go on a short walk? Nope. Nope. Aww. Go on, walkies. Go on, off you go. Right. I'm not sure about the adoption agencies. Just because I find it a bit weird that adoption agencies would run as a business, but I suppose they are, aren't they, really? Yeah, that's a strange one, actually. It would have been an interesting opportunity to have people actually choose who to place kids and, you know, make sure that kids are getting the right adult. You know, what their needs are versus what the adult presents. It could have been quite interesting, actually. The more I think about this, Cowgirl, the more into this idea I am. There's definite possibilities now. Excuse me. No. It's no. We should always discuss. There's always opportunities for improvement, my love. And also, it's discussions like this that trigger ideas, and those ideas get suggested, and you never know what might come of it. But yes, I think that could be interesting. Working as an adoption agency or a social worker type role. Although obviously they'd have to make some light-hearted excuses for you to take a child away rather than anything really heavy. But yeah, there's opportunity there. I'm just not sure how they'd handle it. But yeah, I remember you saying yesterday that you were a little bit disappointed that they hadn't given the opportunity to actually decorate how you want, or at least have a choice of decoration, you know. My experience of adopting animals, it's mainly been adopting direct from people, like people who've no longer able to offer a home to. It was 2 cats in our instance.
Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Thank you, Nacelia. Good reminder, my darling. So we adopted directly, but we did adopt 1 cat from an agency. And we paid what it cost them to neuter the cat and any injections. So it covered their costs for looking after the animal while they had it, which was, I think at the time, I am going back a number of years, but it was only like 35 quid. And so I paid the 35 quid and then I upped it to, I think it was 50. And again, this is back in the day. So I gave them an extra £15 as a donation. So that's how much I paid. And looking at it, I could imagine that with the way inflation has gone and everything, that probably could be nearer, couldn't it? I mean, the thing is, they have police officers, and police officers work for a government-style opportunity, don't they? So there's no reason why we couldn't have other services included. It would be quite interesting to have like social working and stuff like that, and you could go into elderly care and you could go into childcare, and then you could maybe have services where you have to do deep cleans on properties that have been neglected and all this kind of stuff. It could open up a whole little subsection of The Sims, couldn't it? We'll go to the toilet, you silly lady. Why do I have to tell you such things? Oh, Natalie, I am sorry, darling. It is challenging getting over a pet, isn't it? My poor love, I'm so sorry. Group hug for Natalia, please, everybody. Let's get in there. Big group hug. Come on, I'm stretching my arms around you all. And squishing Natalia in the middle. Oh, my poor dumpling. Oh, it's a double group hug. We're showing you the love. Sophie, you minx. Filth. Okay. Why don't you call your ex? Let's call our ex. Get to know you, getting to know all about you. For anybody who's unaware, I am trying to guide this down the lines of potentially a polyamorous relationship, because she's met someone, but when they've actually moved in together, because it was all very quick, rebound, she's discovered that this person is actually asexual. Now, she's obviously still in love with her ex. She's starting to come to terms with the fact that actually it was more than just an arrangement, you know, to pay off her student loans and claim an inheritance by being married. But basically she's now in a situation where she's divorced him and gone off for her career. And in actual fact, she looks like she's moved on relationship-wise as well. And she's kind of not really ready to be with anybody, I don't think. But let's see where this goes. Oh, look at this. Straight onto the sink again. What have I done with this? Flying Sophie snippings everywhere. You scoundrel. There we go. Okay.
Hamplin, Trivna. Smirks.
What's in here?
Smirks.
Dog's asleep in the middle of all the beds I've done for that dog, and it's asleep in the middle of the bloody bathroom. Let's empty. Oh shit, no, that's not the wrong... Oh, never mind. I didn't mean empty, I meant get all the servings. Okay, why don't we invite our ex over? I am determined. Determined to get him back on side, whether he likes it or not. And then scratch favourite spot. Is he coming over? Let's have a look. Yeah, he's coming over. I have to keep working on him. Invite him in because it's snowing. I really like this flooring in here. It's beautiful, isn't it? It actually looks like the flooring that my parents-in-law, I should say, have got in their kitchen. It goes through into their little dining room. It's gorgeous. Okay then, so let's have a deep conversation.
Franca Flanobo.
Neebs, Alcha.
Lavar.
Oh, Brashar.
Friendly.
Choff,
Oh.
Beezy, Benkopa,
Ooh.
and Treeb.
Yeah, I think maybe we owe him a bit of apology, really, don't we? Can we offer? It's only so many times I can fucking apologise to this guy, but same time, you know, we do need to sort this out. Share emotional burden. Oh, I did that. Does smooth apology. There you are, finally. Friendly.
Sure.
Affection. Hip bump. Come on, you know this gets you happy. Quick fist bump. Fist bump? Hip bump. Let's gossip. Tell him a knock knock joke. Remind him that you are fun. Romance. Should we have a little flirtette? Let's do a little flirt.
Blows it.
Maybe.
Ina.
I had some friends back in the day. There's a couple who, in fact, both couples are married now. I think about it, and the man from one and the woman from the other ended up connecting, I should say. Which, to be fair, sounds awful, but they were both in really awful relationships and they were just looking for a way out. I just remember that they ended up moving in together into her flat, and my friend, well, she was originally my friend, but then when they married I became equal friends with him. They would talk on the phone just to organise the divorce and what's going on, and obviously still cared about each other. It was just that they weren't right together and they got married for the wrong reasons. And compliment outfit. So yeah, they'd speak on the phone and they would flirt so badly, like way more than when even they were just getting to know each other. They would just flirt so badly, and eventually his new woman said to him, "Oh, you flirt so badly on the phone with her when you talk to her." And it was sort of like, well, you flirt with your ex when you talk to him. Now she had a child with her ex, so they had to talk about stuff like that, and she was just sort of like, I don't, do I? And it turns out the pair of them would be on the phone in the same flat, on the phone to their respective other halves, flirting away while in a relationship together. Used to do my noggin in, it really did. But I could imagine it being very difficult to get out of that habit. Do you know what I mean? If you have to talk to somebody, you have to have those conversations. It would be very difficult to not fall into those habits again, you know? What are good ways of doing that? It's very complicated. It is very complicated. Maybe we should ask him about... Let's see the relationship. Let's have a look at this relationship. Oh, I'm glad your stomach's feeling better, sunshine. Obviously dinner just didn't agree with you, did it? Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry about that, sunshine. I guess the thing is, when all this happened, we were all in our early 20s. Like, properly early 20s. They were married and moved out before I even met Greg, you know. So I think we bounce back in a different way when we're younger, you know. But yeah. Horrible situation to be in the middle of. But no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Right, what was I doing? He's romantically reserved. Ah, that's why we are still having to try so hard. difficult family dynamic. They don't get along like most other family members. When socialising, they will usually lean towards complaints or even mean interactions. They'll be more likely to cause furious sentiments. Romantic feelings about Elvis are neutral. He has an unknown attraction level. She's closer. Elvis's sentiments about Iris are impressed. Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. So the fact that she went off and did, although he's not happy about everything breaking up. See, I don't normally pay attention to this stuff, but actually there's a lot of good stuff in here if you stop and pause, isn't it? So, he's impressed that she went off and did it, but hates that she left him behind, maybe? Well, we have time. We will work on Elvis. Uh-oh. Papa's gone chrome. Oh, bless him. He's cleaning up after us. What's wrong? What happened? Oh, for God's sake. Repair it. That'll work on more skills. We want skills up. Oh, bless him. He's shoveled our back garden. Aww. That was sweet. Okay, I'm sending you to bed because you've got to be up in a few hours. Oh, shit. She was downstairs in the kitchen and Mrs. had gone up to bed. I didn't even realise she was here. Oh, I feel bad. And again, it's not that kind. Well, it is that kind of relationship, and it's not that kind of relationship. I've never had a relationship like this before, so I'm really finding my way with it. I love Elvis too. He's an absolute banger. It has to be said. Haha, in more ways than one. But yeah. Ooh. Disgusting. I'll get her to clean that. Right. How are we doing? Oh, actually, we're reasonably okay. Use the loo. Oh, she's so cute. She really reminds me of Tori Phantom, who's the lady I keep affectionately calling the rat lady. She's not a rat lady at all. She just happens to have a couple of rats. Oh. We don't have time for you to repair that. You go repair that. Why don't you kiss your dog? Kiss your dog. Go kiss your dog, baby.
Sorry.
Yay! At last! I really hope everything we did is still there. Ah! Oh, bollocks! Have I done what I think I've done? I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god, I'm an absolute goddamn idiot. Right. Okay. I have made rather a faux pas, guys, and I must apologise. I actually was building it somewhere else, and I was going to place it. I am a goddamn idiot. I apologise to you all for being a goddamn idiot, of which I am. because I think I was building it in here. God, I'm a fucking clusterfuck, aren't I? Now, where did I build it? Okay. No, it wasn't in here. I think I built it on a large plot, but I'm trying to remember. Oh, here it is. Right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. But it's here, and I didn't save after we'd gone to the hospital, so we should be able to go back in and go straight to the hospital with her and place it. So, this is what I've got so far. So, I still want to do something with the outside. I'm not happy with the outside. I sort of found these. I thought these two things were quite cool. I've got the educational stuff here, but I'm not convinced now I've come back that I like that. I have made it one level because the whole purpose of this is for it to be easier to maneuver around. So my aim is that this is the main entrance. I'm getting rid of that. Let me get into this so you can see what I'm talking about. Obviously there'll be shit everywhere because I'm still in the middle of building it, but let's go in. So we go past the big door. Up, wrong one, down and across. Here we go. So this is our entrance. You've got your check-in desk here with a... Are you going to work for me at any point? What's going on here? Here we go. So it's like a double height thing there. We've got this beautiful green colour. Because obviously, I don't know why I've got a gap there. That's strange. I'll have a look at that. So this is the little kids waiting area. So we've got books, some toys and a toy chest. Over here is the main waiting area. I must go back and colour that wall in. So we've got some vending machines, some seats. I'm going to put a plant in over there. Then if we go back over here, here we will be moving Stanley's sim there. In here we've got a unisex bathroom. Big mirror, we've got the little spray things, there's your little toilet. Okay, across the way, that's all of the doctors and nurses certificates who work here. In here, this is going to be for staff only. We've got a sofa, little microwave, mini fridge, coffee machine, sink and a TV. So that's somewhere for the staff. Obviously, I'll be able to mark that as staff only when we get the pack going live. And then as we work our way down here, this room is going to be for running tests. So we've got 2 X-ray machines and 2 running machines. Lots of tiles so we can clean up anything unparticular. All the windows are at this height because I want them to let light in but not let nosy parkers in. So each of these rooms is a room for a patient. Obviously we've got their files outside, and then inside we have got just a small space for a little a little plug-in device, and we've got the little resting area. So they're all the same all the way down here. And then the other side is our little maternity birthing room. Again, I need to go around and sort of tart up a little bit, but we've got it's an operation room, not a birth room, but mainly I'm hoping it's only going to be used for births. That's much more happy. So we're back round the corner here. So the whole aim was to keep everything on one floor and much closer together. So if we go in here, this is where we run tests, and we've got a little desk. I put 2 seats down, I have, and a desk to enter the data. And that's double height, that room, because of the thing outside. So that's what we've got so far. anything you think I've missed? Is there anything, do you think those rooms, the examination rooms, are big enough? Should I make them bigger? What are your thoughts? But this is all double height, this section. Which is possibly why we're getting that strange kind of view from outside there. I'll have to have a look and see why that's happening. So there we go. That is our hospital so far. So I'm kind of, what I wanted to do was to make sort of sweeping roof sections, but unfortunately I just could not get it to work the other day, and I didn't have the patience on me. So first things first, I need to work out why I have got I just thought I'd put some random roof looking stuff on there, but why I'm getting glare come through here. There's no reason for it. If I'll need to put something in, but like all these look like they are hidden in the ceiling. I don't like that. I wanted them a little bit. I'll do that and then just knock it down a notch maybe. I mean, will I even notice is the question. Will I notice? Thanks, Natalia. I'm sorry, I am a bit on the neg, aren't I, mate? I didn't mean to be a negative. It's just, I can upload it, Cowgirl, of course. Yeah. Did you notice? It's one of my builds, of course, there's a Gary. Actually, I think Gary needs to be a little bit further up, doesn't he? Where have you gone, Gary? Gary! Where's Gary gone? Oh, there you are, darling. Right, let's move you up one. That's better. Love it. Okay, cool. So, yes, so I'm not happy with the outside. I had those in because I thought, you know, that it would look good to have something on there. So I put little plinthy things in, but I'm really not hugely convinced. So I'm trying to work out what to have. I know most jelly bean. Always got to be a Gary. Always got to be a Gary. But
Gary the gargoyle says, "Go balls."
He always does, and he's so right. Yeah, so I know they're supposed to be. Yes, it does need some landscaping. It does, doesn't it? And plants inside. Oh, fudge. Shouldn't have been talking about plants. That's apple. So I guess. Oh, mate. That's unpleasant. Right. I know the outside of hospitals tend to be quite minging-y, don't they? Maybe if I make these taller. What about if we make it even more tall? If you excuse the expression. Okay, let's have a look inside now. Inside now. Doors up. If we go in now... Oh, see, that's the problem. Those doors aren't going to be to the ceiling. Then again, is it a big problem if they're not? Is it? Oh, look, Gary! I can have Gary looking like he's inside. No, I can't really, can I? Oh, I see what's happened. Yes, so... Gary, we're taking you up a notch, mate. Let's put you back on. I actually kind of like that look. Maybe... Gary's bum's poking out! Wonder... do excuse all of this. My UI is on the fritz because of Better Build Buy. So I'm kind of having to go where I know it is rather than actually seeing what it is. So that's fun. Now, let me just see. about freezers? Roof? I know we've got some good roof patterns. Not roof patterns, sorry. Roof thingies coming, haven't we? With roof sculptures, that's the one I wanted. So I wonder if maybe I can tart something up later. Shall I stick that on? That'll do, won't it? Look at that. Look at that. It's perfect, that is. Bit of free advertising. Hotels always need to make more money, don't they? Hotels, hospitals. If I was to go right up to the top. It's the only problem with making things this big, isn't it? See, because at the back... So I don't know if that looks... Because it's quite square and like 70s build vibe, isn't it? So I'm not sure that's really in keeping. I did try running some wrought iron round, but that looked pants as well. Yeah, I'll just hang on for Greg getting home and then I can go and have a quick snog. We got that one. That's a little bit more kind of industrial vibe, but
Gary the gargoyle
sure.
says, go balls deep.
Everybody gotta go balls deep. Balls deep! No, I'm not feeling it. Let's see, what would they like if I did it up there? Oops. Can we go up? Hang on. No, that's as far up as we go. For some reason, we're not seeing it. There it is. So if I was to grab this and put it... See, that's not going to fit, is it? If I make it smaller, it's too small. I mean, it's not going to matter when I'm inside. I do understand that, but... I don't know. Can we click off of whatever it is? I don't want to know about a double bed. I don't have a double bed there. Oh, this is so on the wonk. Right. I know, I was just kind of wanting to have something. I didn't want it to look quite so utilitarian, you know? Perhaps I is destined to always have the utilitarian cloud. About that. Well, that would work better, but even then... Let's have a quick look at colour options. No, I'm not feeling its vibe. Let's not do that. I did try these before. No, I still don't like them. Roof fence? No. I think I'm just going to have to stick with it being quite aggy. Do you know what I mean? That's quite cute. A bit of Art Deco. But no, let's stick with it as it is. Let me just move you. So we're back to being central. There we are. I actually don't like that there. Let's get rid of that. And that. And that. Hey, baby! All good, you? We have a Gregory! Let's stick some more of these up. There we are, lovely. So, still quite like the idea of having something on a plinth. But I'm not sure what that plinth should be. A random dog, but that seems a bit strange at a hospital, doesn't it? Let's go into decorations. Sculptures. Oh, actually, outdoor furniture. We will need some benches, won't we? Go with those. Or should I go with brightly painted for outside of a hospital ones? That's the kind of thing hospitals do, isn't it? They have like maybe competitions to make the benches at the hospital. Make that smaller. This, I don't think I've got any choice of colour, so I'm just going to put that over there for a minute. It just looks a bit lonely, doesn't it? Let's get rid of that. Okay. Oh, it says comfort. No wonder I'm getting weird stuff. I wanted decorations, silly arse. Silly arse woman! Sculptures. Okay. We could put something like that in, I suppose. Or I was toying with putting some buildings behind it to make it look like it's a much bigger building than it is. Let's see, I did see one I thought might work. That one or that one? No, that one. And then making that a bit smaller. And putting it behind. So it looks like it could be, or maybe beside. Like it could be part of the hospital, you know. Maybe like that's where people go for, like, big stuff. I don't know now I've looked at it. No, I don't like it after all that. Okay. If I do something like that, I've got to change all the decor all over again, haven't I? Oh, that might work. You see, I like the idea of doing this, but I would need to change the outside of this building. Because it isn't very modern, is it? I'm just looking to see if there's one that's a bit more... Oh, quite like that. What's that one? I don't know. Do I want to do something like that? Could I replicate that? Let me get rid of this. Oh, that's huge though, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to take up the whole damn space. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I could always just shove something on the back if I want to. Okay, we'll stick with what we've got here. What are these? Just random things. Okay, cool. Love a bit of random shit, don't we? So, hello, darling.
How much do you love me?
I love you quite a lot. Oh my gosh! Oh, hot cross bun! Oh my goodness! This is so cute and cool. Did Easter hit?
I tried to get pancakes, but I didn't have any.
Well, we have got some pancakes left. If you want a snack. Let me just, I'll put it up a bit, darling.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, I might be really decadent and go and get a piece of cheese to go on that. What? No, I didn't say you had to. I didn't mean he had to. I meant I'm having break, so I might go get some cheese. I didn't mean to make him go. I wasn't being mean. I'm still getting emailed every 5 seconds by Dematica, by the way. Gosh, over that. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm definitely getting rid of these. Let's definitely get rid of these. We want these bench seats. Maybe have one each side. And then I think we'll do a bit of landscaping, a bit of planting, and maybe some more decor on the walls inside. I might move this slightly back, actually, on the plot. Just so we've got a slightly bigger area in front. If I did it there. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Is that the cheese stacks? The cheese stacks. Thank you. You are such a stunning man. Thank you. Oh, I will enjoy this on my break. In the meantime, I am going to dive off for a quick pee-pee. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Yay! Hot Cross Buns! Hola, meinen Picklins. I am delivering niceness for Gregory because I managed to find 3 whole cola flavoured beans for him. Which is nearly as good as a hot cross bun for me. Thank you, baby. Right. So, did you just tickle the back of my head?
No.
Yeah, you did. I am going to look up something to inspire me. Because I do need a little bit of inspiration when it comes. Hospital. Thanks, baby. Love you. Hospital landscaping. Let's look at images. Okay, so let's have a look. That's quite cute. So little kind of grass bits interspersed. Oh, that one's quite fun. Mind you, that's like a proper courtyard, isn't it? What else have we got? Oh, wow, look at that one. That's amazing. Okay, that's got a swirly whirly pattern in it. We are doing the landscaping on a new hospital for Not So Berry. Because I was getting annoyed with how much time it takes to get across from everything. I do kind of like the walkway grass thing. I don't like that one. It's a bit much. Although, perhaps it'd be nice to do something in the grounds just for looks. Like something like have a little kind of sitting area, maybe some water. Maybe water, do we think? I know in London, a lot of them have little kind of like koi and thingy, not proper koi, but fish things outside the buildings to kind of distract people while they're waiting. Toffee dog, I'm not far behind you if I'm honest. Maybe we should put some water in. That's quite cool. But I definitely wanted something with more of a square vibe to it. Like squared off sections. I'm not the only person in the world who looks up things like this. That's quite cool. That little entranceway, and then you've got this little island affair. A wellness area. That's it, Soph. A wellness area. Hot cross buns. Delivered by bloke. Perfect. Bloke, you done good. Oh, I think he's feeding the dogs. Shall I pour a coffee while we're thinking? So I definitely think sections, and maybe put in a bit of water and some fish. Maybe do like a proper pond at the back that people could look at, and do like a circle and then bring that. So it's like, if we're looking from the back of this, hang on. So if we're back here, we could have this back section here, water, to reflect this water, yeah? We've already got the children's play area here, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we put like water here, and then do a garden around it, and then do a path that goes like that. I like that. Let's do that. I'm going to do that. Let's get to landscaping before she changes her mind. Terrain tools. Water. No, let's actually add the water. I need to dig first, don't I? So, if we start... maybe I'll take that down a notch. That's a little bigger than I intended. One too. I tell you what, I am an advocate of cheese with hot cross buns. So good. And sometimes I can be persuaded to have Marmite as well. I like a savoury sweet clash with a hot cross bun. Although if somebody rocked up with a hot cross bun with butter and jam, I'm not going to punch them in the face for an affront. I'd choke it down, my love. I'd choke it down. Oh. First hot cross bun of the season, my loves. I'm late to the game, it seems. He's definitely feeding the dogs. They didn't come running. Right, so let's crack on. So I want to put a pond here. That was not what I expected to happen. Let's go down here. As near to this edge as I can. And then I'll just pop here. I just want to do a small section. Just trying to... why is it lifting that? Actually, it wouldn't mind if it lifted all of it up, would it? Just to give it a bit more of a ridge. Hello? What brought you here? What made you think you had to come and see Mummy so urgently, huh? I hate this terrain tool. Sorry, what just happened there? Will you stop turning my phone on and off? Hey there, Teddy. How you doing, Bubba? Happy Pancake Day, Toffee. Well, about right, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. And then should we go? See that water? That's kind of. No, I don't like that.
Pop, pop,
Peanut butter, butter pops. Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth. Pop! God, I love that song. I'd be insufferable if we played that game again, wouldn't I? Maybe. No, maybe I'll stick with that. I want some fishies in. Bits of algae clumps. Love an algae clump, darling. Okay, they're coming. There you go, Bubba. Right, what's that one? Fresh algae scum. Love it. Right, what's that? Lily patch? Yeah. More lilies in bloom, maybe? You want Jerry's reeds? Or Reed's reeds? Shall we have a combination of them both? This end we'll put more reeds. Are you floating in midair? That's weird. Why are you floating in midair? Down. There we go. For some reason where it was. Do you think I need to make them smaller? Maybe if I made them smaller they'd sit properly? Oh no, I see. I get it now. They're actually on stalks. My apologies. I had misunderstood the situation. Okay, what's that? Water lily. Let's get that in there. Smattering down here. We've already got those. What's that?
Coffee.
Okay, not that.
Coffee.
Clinkies. Do you know, I absolutely would, just for the shits and giggles. Has anybody checked to see if maybe they have made them? I'm going to check. Bring me interwebs. Peanut butter pops. Let's see. Peanut butter balls, peanut butter ball truffles. Anybody else weirded out by the peanut butter pops? I love them. It's such a pity they're discontinued. We've got Butterfinger. Peanut butter pops. What's this?
Healthy peanut butter pops. Peanut butter, desiccated coconut,
Ooh.
salt,
Mm-hmm.
dry fruits. Mix well.
Ooh.
Make small balls. Coat with melted chocolate.
Mmm.
Freeze them. And here you go.
What do you think? Is that what you thought a pop peanut butter butter pop would be? Got these ones. Ah, brilliant. Don't you just love it when you go there for something and it doesn't exist? What are they? No, it doesn't look like anybody has picked up the opportunity of creating a pop peanut butter butter pop. And I'm sad. You'd have thought somebody would have done it. Do you ever in for a log? Why not? Let's have a log. Right. Let's get some fireflies. Pop in some ducks. An identified submerged object? A gator. Maybe it's a bit small. A bit small for a gator after all. Okay, there we go. Better. Not sure that's big enough. Should I just stick with fish, do you think? I'm just going to stick with fish, I think. I know! So rude, cowgirl. So damn rude. There we go, have that instead. Right. Okay. Cool. So, excuse me, I just spat a bit of popcorn there. Okay then, so what I want to do then, I want to have a walkway go past this. So, I want to do, I don't think masonry. Stone, maybe? Not marbled. What about this? Let's have a look. Rustic? Not sold on that. Have I missed a massive chunk of decorating, by the way? Oh, it's because the rooms are so small. Right. Okay. No, I don't like that floor. What's that look like? I quite like that, or is that a bit too indoorsy, do we think? Is that actually linoleum? No, it is stone. Stained concrete. No, I don't just like concrete. I definitely want the squares effect. But I don't want it to look like something you'd have inside the house. What's that? Yeah, you see, that just looks... That kind of matches the building behind it, doesn't it? Stone. Maybe you better going back to stone, I think. Liminal limestone. Oh, do I like that? Okay, let's go with this for now. Do that. And then we want it to come up to here, possibly. Sorry, I'm just having a quick workout of where I am. Put the grid back on. Where's my grid gone? Can you not put the grid back on? Or is it because it's grass? Why can't I remove that? There we go. Right. It's about right, isn't it? So. Oh, no, wrong one. Or do you think I would be better doing the terrain tools? Gravel is such a pain though. I think I would be better off. No. OG idea. I know it's going to mean the lines are going to have to be really rigid, but I think this is going to be the best bet. If I did this. Same here. That look about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're not central. Oh shit! I've already put the pond in. Buggeration. Buggeration's what you need if you wanna be a record breaker. Right, so I shall move everything over.
Excuse
to
me.
here.
Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
That looks better, right? Just say yes, it'll keep me happy. Right. Let me save. So, let me go back into this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this side should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, so. There's probably an easier way to do this, isn't there? Of course there is. There's always an easier way than the way Jake does it. There we go. Right. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking, where this is, shall we raise this up? And do like a rock bed or something? I mean, it's already kind of raised bed anyway. So if I was to do a little wall. Where are you? Walls. Walls. If we do a little wall from that height, do we think? Maybe slightly smaller would be better. Yeah, let's do that. So, no, damn it. Wait. Just trying to see what fucking height wall I just done. Honest to Betsy, right. Tiny. Okay, cool. So this I'm gonna do there. Okay, and then in here, plants. I want plants. Ooh, hang on. If I do that. Undo. Right, I then want to go back in. Do I need water first? So bad at this. Ugh. Oy vey. That. I want to... No, I don't want a ceiling, I want a floor. Never mind. Right, because it's probably just going to end up balancing this, isn't it? Maybe not. Okay. Pain in the arse. Platform. Square platform. One there. Yeah. And then I want to bring that to here. Okay, that would sit on that. Right, do I want a water fountain coming out of this? Do I want like a drinking fountain, like spritz of water? So, come here. Yep, that didn't work. Okay. Don't know if I've just made this more difficult than it needed to be, but there we go. Right. And then I want fountain. Okay. Can I just put fountain jets in then? Okay, so I would need to go back to walls. I do quite like that they are sort of matching that oblongy stuff that's going on behind, but I think water features, damn it. Water features. There we are. Right. Water features. No. No. Okay. Oh, no. No, down. Why does it always end up on the bottom? better. No, down one. Probably should have just left it where it was. Cool, right. Oh, you're rubbish. Okay. That's better. Okay, let's get these in. Back a bit, please. There we are. Oh, my nose, he is runny. Okay, so I do want jets. Oh, I didn't think of that. That's a bit much. Not really. Little light. Little light. Understand how that works. What do we do with that? Inspired by the thermal springs at Giza Park, fountain continually spurts unpredictable bursts of water in the air. I don't understand this. I just wanted something that shot water up, and I'm sure we had that. I wanted like the ones that shot water out of a pool. Anybody know where I'm looking? That's drainage, lily ponds. Oh, for God's sake, nip my mouth here. Didn't we used to have things that shot water out of the pool? Or have I made life more difficult by building it the way I have? A spherical emitter, what does it do? I'm baffled. Maybe what I should do is show all and like do jets or something. I'm not sure what I would phrase it as even. I know what I mean. Let's see if we can find something that looks like what I want. Water jet. No. Let's try just jet. Lamps. Windows, bath. Water emitters. Here we go. Where have I gone? Come back. Come back.
Jelly bean.
No, Celia.
Jelly bean.
Oh, we're very hungry. Jelly bean. You don't get jelly beans, creature. You don't. No. No, baby. No. Let's see what we've got. We have... candy apple. No! I know you think you could take one for the team, Creech, but you're not getting it. Although I'm regretting that decision. Ah. And I'd had such nice food up to now. Oh, that's horrid. Actually, to be fair, I had an apple one earlier that was disgusting. Right. Oh. I really don't like the apple ones. Okay, we got... Oh, waterfalls. Should we have waterfalls? We've got smaller ones. A bit more than I intended, I think. Okay. Okay, so what is this one? Large dome water emitter. Oh, it's maybe a little big, isn't it? Large. I can put them in the corners. I don't even know if this is going to work. But we can but try. And then... let's have a look how I've done this. So you need to be over here. Okay, and then dancing water emitter. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I've got no idea how this is going to look, guys. Just trying something different. There we are. Okay. Like I said, no idea how that's going to go, but we'll give it all a try, won't we? So, we need to bring the walkway along here, don't we? So, I want this here. Let's have a look at the bum again. The only thing is you don't get any softness, do you? I mean, I know I can soften this up. I'll have a play with my quarter tiles and everything, but it does kind of feel like... Is that right? Yeah, that looks right, doesn't it? Bring that up one there, that one up one there. Have I done this off centre? This is so difficult. No, it's fine. I'm just looking for ways to worry myself. So. Oh, hell, what am I doing here? Right. That's it. Right, so. There we are. Look at me, I remembered. Just get rid of you and you. Okay. Now, let's go down here. So, we want full along there and along there. Maybe we'll have seats here, so I could probably do okay, and then I think let's go and grab some more of these. Where are they? This one? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. No, I've got that one up there. Let's go for that one. And then I'm going to change that colour. So we've got a different one here. Let's do that one. I think. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Let's pop you here and you facing that way. Or maybe that way. Yeah. Oh, look, I can have drugs. Let's do that now. Guys, are you taking your tablets? Because it's that time of night. Medicate and hydrate, people. Let's stay on top of it. Clinkies. God, I've been building so long, I've broken the music. It's always when you know you've been somewhere too long, when your music repeats itself or it just stops. That is different, isn't it? What have I done there? Hang on. So we've got that and that. There we go. So that matches. Come along here. Have I got too much there? Yeah, I think that's what I did. I get so obsessed with the minutiae, don't I? Okay. So there we go. That's the outside done. Right. in here. Okay. Ooh. Garden features, really. Looking decorations. Maybe what I should do actually, go into outdoors. Let's try outdoor furniture to begin with. I don't really want picnic tables. I want more kind of wellnessy stuff. Sculptures, maybe. What's that? Ah, look, massive hole. Okay, here we go. Nope, we're back into massive debug stuff. Just got attacked by a lamp, do apologise. Do, 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 do. A large cross-stitch surface, perhaps. What's that? No idea what that is. Oh, what's that? Oh, I quite like that. Should we have that? Yeah, we like that. I've already got a fountain, hopefully, happening at the front. No. False tombstone, no. Hang on. Pity it won't let me take it just that little bit further. No, never mind. Let me see how long have I been on for. Probably going to do, I'm going to do a little bit longer because it took me a while to get started, didn't it? So, it won't be an excessively late one. I just want to try and get this finished within reason. That was a lot of words to say no response, wasn't it? Hell's that? Oh, wow. Oh my god! That is wicked! What's that from? Oh, that is so cool. Is it supposed to be like something for kids to play on, or is it supposed to go over a road, do you think? I've got no idea what that was from, but that was so cool. Right. If we were going to have a kids' play area, I probably would have used that, but we've got a kids' play area as part of the... Oh no, it won't be there, will it? Oh, hang on. I keep thinking it's going to stay here, but it's not, is it? Oh, no, I'm just going to keep it... I'm going to keep it formal. What's that? Don't know. Let's just find... I like that pagoda-y thing. I think we'll keep that. We'll keep these two sculptures, maybe. But I think it's more important I get on with the landscaping, really, isn't it? So, in order to do that, we need to create our little sections, don't we? So, let me see. Activities, animal. Oh, should we maybe put some like chessboards out? That would be an idea, wouldn't it? Might be easier to go for skills on that one. Here we go. We've got some. Should I put them? Maybe put a little chessboard section and put a few of them out, so that people can come over and play chess while they're in the hospital. Put you over there for a minute. Right, so I need outside seats. That's... Maybe we need to go back to outdoors furniture. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Right, if we do that, and then I want to do a little kind of planty area here. So, what I'm going to do up here, walls. Nope, undo that. I've gone fully puntastic on you, by the way, darling, because that is in a lozenge shape. Come on, you know you love it when I pull punnage on you. Copy that. Pop that here. And then I'm going to do another one at the back here. And then finally... I know, but I still haven't hit 3 hours, to be fair.
Excuse me. Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Good call. I've just realised I probably should have copied once I put some plants in, shouldn't I? Never mind. Prove me. Right. Get rid of the floor. And let's plant. Kind of like that, but not for there. No, we'll pop that there because I like it. Okay. No. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Boom, 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 boom. Do you have a shrubbery? I'll make that a little bit smaller. Not quite. Probably better off going with something smaller that I can then add lots to rather than trying to get one that'll fit perfectly. Oh, that is cute, isn't it? No, that's not going to work. Okay. Make that a bit smaller. Oh, I think that looks cute. Let's grab another one of those. I love the way it kind of leans out. It's a bit too kind of samey, isn't it? Better off going with something a bit more greeny. Okay, what are you? No, don't like you. Well, not for this. I don't like you in general. Definitely one pop. Oh, fucking hell! Night, night, Nacelia. Pop! Feel better tomorrow, Dumpling. You look after that poor tummy of yours. Ooh. Okay, let's get to it. What's that? Yeah, only thing is, once you make it small, of course, it's going to be small. Yeah, she's a genius. We all know this. That's fun. Oh, I rather like that. Pity that it's got a really low hanging leaf that's just cutting straight through, though, isn't it? But if I do that any bigger, it is just going to bollocks the whole damn lot up, darling. This is a problem with trying to make something do what it isn't necessarily naturally wanting to do. But I don't care. Ask me if I care. I dare. No, I want... What's that? Oh, that's kind of nice. Cuts through again though, doesn't it? Maybe not. Do some more flowers. I make that a bit bigger, mate. Oh, that's kind of a bit overpowering though, isn't it? Ooh, look at that. Like that. Still need stuff for the sides, but I like that. I make you smaller, perhaps. Oh, I feel like a proper gardener. Please don't laugh. I know I'm not. Just going to grab a few of these and then I can plonk them wherever I want. Not that one. That one. God. People spend years learning how to do all of this, don't they? This. I really like this. It's far too fucking fussy though, isn't it? I'm loving it though. Okay, grab some more of these. Pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops. Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth. Pop! Now, the question is, do I keep them symmetrical or do I do something different in each bed? I like that. So should I do the same over here? That's better. Go ahead and... You see, because I think they would, wouldn't they? But then, is that just me being an uber fussy munchkitty? Should I make each one a different theme? Do you know what I mean? Maybe pop that over here. Around that. So that might be nice. I kind of want to do the same. I do. I'm so sorry. I know you're all like rolling your eyes at me thinking, geez, she's the symmetrical queen. Old and fat, but happy in her ways. Da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. The original lyrics, I'll have you know. Might even need to go a little bit smaller on that one. No, that's it. Okay. Two, three, four, and then these little boogers. Oh, come on, you know you're all fascinated with watching me get obsessional about this kind of thing. Do 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 do. Okay, and I think what we need to do here is move. Oh no, you up there, you up there, and then there we go, and then you. I don't know, it doesn't quite look right. Have I missed something out here? Maybe that should be a bit... I think you just need to be set back a bit, don't you? There we go. That's better. Okay. Right, lovely. Now, I want that topper here, 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 and here. Wonder if I can do that. Yes. Cool. Excellent. I just think because of that grey, that purple looks really good. This end, though, I think I want a little bit more pinkiness. So. So what I'm thinking is if I could get a bit of boosh action. Not the vibe. Not the vibe. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm getting so excited. Oh, would that work, though? Let me just come over here a bit more. Oh, it sticks out so far. Oh, I got all over excited, but it won't work. It's actually, oh my God, but it could look like it's supposed to go. Oh, doesn't that just look adorable? But it's so close. No, I can't, it's not right. It's going to annoy me that it's not right. Okay. What do you do? Oh, you're pretty though, we like you. Oh, I see. So it's whether it's summertime or winter, really. No, it's a bit flat, isn't it? Oh, does that do? No. Whee! I haven't got any trees. I just kind of feel like it's the kind of place that doesn't have trees. I want... No, I don't want that. I want alive stuff. Toilet bushes? That'd be hilarious. Or a woohoo bush? Should we hide a woohoo bush in over here? Yeah, shits and giggles, we'll put a woohoo bush in. Okay! So we've got this. I'm worried that looks a bit too regimented, do you know what I mean? Do we have other colours? Got pink. I think that's too regimented, isn't it? No, someone's going to have to like actually breed it. Okay. Got that. That comes with a pink colour, doesn't it? Get some hydrangeas on the go, perhaps. Okay. Okay, so we've got hydrangeas. I don't know if this is going to work, but is that the one I just had? No. Oh, don't you hate it when you've clicked on something? There it is. that way. Okay. Nope. Weird. Dee, 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 dee. This is very flat, isn't it? We want something that comes up a little bit more, don't we? Okay, we've got that there. How about if I did you... How much bigger can I make you? Just fucking just put massive hydrangeas in there, couldn't I? Pretty. Okay, make that bigger. Cool. Okay. Make that bigger. No, that's not going to work, is it? It's a problem. That's going to be poking through. That's going to distract me. I didn't mean to do that. Let's do that and then that. Okay. No, I don't like that. In fact, I think the whole damn thing's too pink. After all of that, I want pink. It must be pink. Ah, it's too pink. Right. No. Okay, so what other colours do we have with these? Well, I suppose that's an option instead of going bright purple. I'm still not 100% convinced by those though. Let me get rid of all of these. Let's see what else we've got. Well, we've got that. That's always good fun, isn't it? A canna plant. And that's got some height to it. Perhaps go for goldens and reds. Put you there. Or maybe do what I did before and have like one on each end. Maybe a couple of these. They're kind of flat looking, you know. Do it like that, maybe. Not sure what I'm doing here. What's that? No, what's that? No, it's debugs there. That's quite nice. Nah. Far too neat and pretty. I say that's quite big, isn't it? Mm-mm-mm. What's that? No. Well, that's pretty though, isn't it? Do you like the wildflower vibe? Oh, beautiful. Oh, I want more of these. Let's get more of these. Sort this out. I've plonked this thoroughly in the wrong spot. There we go. It's gorgeous. What's this? Thistle! Nuded! What's that? Ooh! These come in like a goldeny colour. What about those instead of these? Apparently they're called delphiniums, darlings. Who'd have thunk it? I know nothing of plants. I am not even going to pretend I do. I'm just putting things in that look pretty. Purple, red. Not sure about that. What do you do? Ooh! Do you do that in any other colours? No, just splodge. I say so. Fancy a splodge? That's quite nice because that takes up a lot of that darker green. How have I managed to have such a massive gap there? Have I put the wrong ones in? Did I put 3 this side? I don't think I did I? Oh well. Little bastard. There we go. That's it, and then you. There we go. It just bothers me when they stick through. Okay, what do you think of that? Too red? Honest reaction, please. Would I be better off going with a blue, maybe? Let me just grab that. No, let's stick with that as it was. That's it. Right, let's quickly sort this out then. Let's bromeliad ourselves up here. Oops, wrong button, sorry. Jesus, where are you off to? Play with that later, and then that one. Nope. Here we go. Who'd have thought me fucking about with flowers, eh? Key. No, on that one? No. Why does it keep saying it's concrete? Did I not get rid of that floor there? I thought I got rid of the floor. I didn't. I'm an idiot. There we go. Right. Is there something missing here? Let's have a look over here. What have I missed? No, it looks about right, doesn't it? It's not just as heavily packed out as the other ones are. What does that do? Well, that's pretty. That's nice. Okay, how about if we do... I think... No. It does need a little bit more filling though, now I've looked at it. Unless we do like a double bromeliad. Oh, that sticks through though, doesn't it? No. Let me just have a look, see if there's anything sort of paddy. For want of another phrase. They're a bit too short. And I'm not sure about that actually. No, maybe I should just leave it. The other one's very leafy, whereas this one's very flowery, which is possibly where I'm seeing the issue. Oh, hang on. Okay. There we go. Just pack it out with a bit of this. Love it. Come to me, oh hairless one. Oh, sorry guys. Not sure what happened there. Okay. Okay, so what time is it? Oh, okay, fair enough. Just quickly do that. We'll tart this up in a second, obviously. Hang on, my bromeliad's escaping here, hang on. Okay, so
Excuse me. Would the lady with the mouse
I
please
will
save the game?
indeed, my duck egg. Any all? Right. Just gonna finish this little bit of landscaping up. Okay, cool. Okay. And then I think I might do some kind of framing bushes around the outside of the hospital. But that'll be for another day. I think it's time to stop now. So, darlings. Well, I feel like we've got stuff done, but I haven't got anywhere near as much done as I'd rather hope for. So, we'll, yeah, we'll have to come back to this another day. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to be doing tomorrow? Kind of tempted to do it again tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. In the meantime, my lovelies, let me just do that. And let's see if there's somebody we can go play with tonight. I do like a good play. I do. That's fine. Right. Who have we got? Let's see. Ooh. Any recommendations? No. Right. Da 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 da. Do. I've been over here in a while. Let's have a look. She can't remember. That's why I've got a list now, because I can never remember. No, I think we are good. We're going to go over and see Udi Sims. And I'm going to run to the toilet, my loves, as is my wont. There it is. Righty-ho, darlings. Well, I am going to love you and leave you. Have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings. Whatever it is you intend to do until we meet again. Please go with love, go with laughter. And as always, go balls deep. Love you lots.